ERT News, episode 21. We are back and with some fresh momentum. We just returned 2 weeks ago from our Fusion Lab out in San Diego. And aside from the incredible weather, we spent 3 days with our Fusion community really talking through how we can make 2026 a standout year. We strategized and explored some great ideas. And while it was great to see you in person 2 weeks ago, Anton, it's definitely great to be back with you virtually here.
Thank you
Let's
very
get it
much.
going.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, I really enjoyed the lab and the lively discussions. You get a room of people that care about what they're working on and see how big this opportunity is that all of us are tapping into and adding our own perspective with our own goals. And it's just really exciting to see, I think, what it's becoming. So looking forward to sharing some related updates today, next week, and throughout all of 2026, really.
Love it.
Let's jump into things.
Yes, let's get through some of today's topics 2025 VFO deals and accreditation results. We'll also talk through the best practices to become VFO accredited. And then this Thursday and Friday, we will have our Master the Elite model, the 2026 Virtual Family Office and CPA Partnership Kickstart. So let's get to it.
Very good. So last June at the VFO Collective, I stood on stage and I said, how many deals do you think happened in 2024 in our virtual family office? And different people shouted out numbers. And in 2024, it was 669 deals, which I was proud of. I felt like was a significant number. And then I shared that in 2025, we were on track to close 1,234 deals. And that's not opened, working with, maybe close, maybe not. Those are actual deals that close with virtual family office specialists. And where did we settle out the year? 1,334. So 100 more than we were on track to in June. So 1,300 deals, which just for fun math is over 111 a month, 27 a week, 5 to 6 deals per business day closing with a virtual family office. So it's a significant number of deals through the virtual family office. And it's so exciting to see that number not only more than double from 2024 to 2025. Can it double again in 2026? I certainly think so. It will be really exciting to see. And I can't tell you how much just we appreciate everybody contributing to this. So, with that said, we did track the members and how many deals they actually worked on. So, I'm going to go through the top 20 and we will start with Hall at 13 deals, Roland at 15, Stephen with 16. We have John with 16 deals. We have Rhett with 16 deals. So 3 people tying for 16th. We have Jamin with 17, Dyron with 19 deals, Al at 20. So over 20 deals in the year. Quasi also with 20 deals, and then Lee with 28 deals. That's more than 2 deals with the virtual family office per month on average. We then get to Jeff Hill at 10 with 30 deals. We have Sterling with 33 deals, Eric with 39 deals, Stacy with 39 deals, Jason with 49 deals, Michael Sims with 50, Dan with 51, and then we get to the top 3. So Pelican Family Office, Jack Branch leading the charge at 76. We had Carson at 83 deals and Pavan Katini taking home #1 with 96 deals closed in 1 year in the virtual family office. So really exciting to see just how much activity there was there. All right, so all of that was to do with the number of deals members are working on through the virtual family office. Now, the accreditation title applies to or relates to how much actual revenue is being generated by a member and ERT is receiving. So for 2025, let's walk through the results. And I'm going to use this quote from Picasso to kind of set some context. Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like a genius. Now, what is it referring to? It's mastering the basics first and foremost. And the basics should be the virtual family office certification. So somebody goes through it, completes it, works with their MSM. And then breaking them like a genius is when you actually you have the foundation so well defined that you can make your own music from there. Okay, so the requirements for the individuals that I'm about to go through, first of all, they completed that VFO certification, meaning they went through all of the base training. They worked with a member success manager or one of the coaches on the team, and then they generated 50,000 or more of elite VFO revenue in a single calendar year. Now, just a couple things I want to point out there. The virtual family office specialist revenue applies to the leaderboard, meaning the results that I'm about to show, the top 20 in a 1-to-1 ratio. Assurance Ally applies to a 1-to-4 ratio. Assurance Ally, if you're not familiar with them, they're a model-friendly IMO. And the last thing I'll say is somebody can't just work with Assurance Ally and hit accreditation. They have to at least work with one VFO specialist in addition to Assurance Ally. All right. So there were 10 new accredited VFO members this year. So congratulations to the new members in 2025. There were also 5 members that hit it both in 2024 and 2025. And so to date, we have 22 people between 2024 and 2025. 22 people have generated 50,000 or more in virtual family office revenue. Now, Jen and I were talking at the Fusion Lab and we threw it out to the audience. How many should we be at in 2026? So I'm going to tell you right now, we're at 2022. I'm sorry, we're at 22 right now. And our goal by the end of 2026 is to be at 50. Right? So we would like to help everybody in this community that is motivated and wants to generate 50,000 or more of VFO revenue to hit that accreditation status. So walking through the top 20 members that generated revenue with the virtual family office, and I'll point out which ones have actually hit accreditation. Tim was at 34,000, so just shy of the 50,000 mark, and even closer was Andy at 46,000. And then we have now the first one that has hit over the 50,000. So Todd Villarubia had 52,000 of VFO revenue. Stephen at 53,000. Roland at 54,000. Jason at 65,000. Sterling at 68,000. Dyron at 69,000. Jeff at 80. Jordan at 81. We then had Enya at 84,000. Stacy at 86,000. Rhett at 99,000. Al cracking 100,000. So 107,000 for Al. Abraham, 107,000. Pavan at 125,000. Gina at 235. And then the top 3. Number 3 was Wealth Innovation Group. That's led by Carson Grover at 239,930, just shy of 240,000. Then you have Veracity, led by Michael Sims at 309,468. And then coming in number 1, 2 years in a row, based on the combined leaderboard of VFO revenue, is Pelican Family Office, led by Jack Branch in the community and generating $325,540 of revenue through the virtual family office on the leaderboard. So congratulations to the top 20. Very excited for everybody and can't wait for 2026. Now, why are we sharing this? There's a couple really big takeaways from the event, from our success interviews, from the discussions with everyone. The first one, the more people in the top 20 collaborated, the more successful they were. And when I say collaborate, I don't just mean with the accountants. That's what we're going to talk about that in a moment. I'm talking about with other members in the community. So if you looked at the top 3 in specific, they were working with multiple other advisors, collaborating on different types of VFO specialists, collaborating on their own clients and other advisors' clients. Like the concept of the collaboration in the blue ocean is so true. The next is the accountant partnerships. The more successful they were with their accountant partnerships, the higher the VFO revenue was, the higher up they were on the leaderboard. And if you look at the top 3 members there, all of them had 6 or more accountant partnerships that they were working on. So that's collaborate, accountant partnerships. The next one is learn the rules like a pro. The more that the people took time to understand the foundation of leveraging a virtual family office and working with accountant partnerships, the more successful their practices were. And then the fourth one, this is a new one because we just introduced it halfway through the year of 2025, is the virtual family office fast track. Now, out of the top 20 people that we just walked through, five of those 20 started working with the virtual family office fast track. So why is that particularly interesting? Well, because three of those individuals just joined within the last few months, the community. So we're going to talk through some of the statistics that we have of the virtual family office fast track based on Q3 and Q4 2025 in the next episode, because I think there's too many details to go into the results here. But in terms of the best practices, number one, collaborate. Look for other advisors in the community. Give value, answer questions, share your experiences, and just look for ways to collaborate. Let go of that red ocean mindset that there's a scarcity mentality there. Number two, focus on the accountant partnerships. If all you do is focus on selling or transactions, you will lose the foundation of what this model is truly meant to be. Number three, learn the rules like a pro. You got to take the time to go through the training, attend the events, join us this Thursday and Friday. Like learn the rules like a pro. And then number four is if you haven't hit accreditation yet, think about the virtual family office fast track. Again, we'll go through more details on why we suggest that next week. But Jenna, I'll hand it back over to you in terms of learn the rules like a pro. Take this one home
Yeah,
for us.
you got to go back to the basics, as you said. Learn the rules like a pro. So, in order to help you do that, we are hosting a 2-day webinar this week. It is on Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a 3-hour event on Thursday, the 29th, 9 to 12 Pacific, 12 to 3 Eastern. You can join us to talk all about the VFO. What can I be doing to leverage the virtual family office fast track? If you don't even know what that is, come and learn. If you know exactly what it is, come relearn it. It's all about just taking that 3 hours, carving it out on your calendar to sit, to learn, and listen. On Friday, January 30th, it's all going to be about CPA partnerships. So, same time, same place, both on the same Zoom link. You can go ahead and register here, and we hope that you attend both days, but you can certainly attend one or the other. The important thing is that you come and attend, just listen and learn, digest, and we can get you kind of back to the basics. Even if you've already sort of mastered them like a pro, there's always a great opportunity to come back and get back to the beginning. And I just want to say, when we think about spending all of that time together with our Fusion community and being able to celebrate those 2025 results, Anton, it just really goes back to our North Star that we've been talking about in our company meetings. We've been talking about on ERT News. When you talk about the best training, the fastest results, the most valuable community, it was a great experience getting to celebrate in person with them. But now we've released the results. It's a great win for us in 2025. Really looking forward to the rest of 2026. And if you want to get accredited, you want to start getting back engaged, you want to get back to the basics, join us this week. We would love to have you. And we'll have just as
Very
much
good.
fun. We have just as much fun on our webinars as we do on ERT News. So come
Almost.
on and join us. We'll put the registration link below this as well. And yeah, great to be back. We'll
And
see
we
you.
should also below this put the link to the virtual family office community where we walk through the accreditation. In the VFO community, if you haven't seen it, there's a specific video there that breaks down the different tiers, the rebate percentages. It breaks down the credit notes and any other details or questions you have. We will link that below.
Love it. Thanks so much, Anton. See
Thank
you next
you.
time.
Appreciate it. Bye, everyone.